everybody, Rivers here. Just doing a video on our gaming group. We call it the Oakfist gaming group, and this comes from a comment on somebody else's video on YouTube from Peak D&D YouTube channel. I had made a comment on their video, "Make your session zero sizzle, food for thought, D&D ideas," and in that conversation in the comments, Max Serac, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, he asked about our gaming group, and he wanted to know who the people were about the gaming group, because I told him, you know, our beginning group started 30 years ago. And so I'll give you a little history here. And he wanted to know different things about the group, like who's the last new person to join, how big of a group. And our original group consisted of 5 or 6 people, and we used to get together every weekend, and we would play D&D until early in the morning. And now we have 13 to 14 players that play on a semi-regular basis. Our normal group now is about 7 people for our monthly gaming. And the last time we had a new person join was about 2 or 3 years ago, and they were in their teens. We have 2 father-son combos in this. So I wrote some stuff up so I wouldn't forget. But we started in 1991, and I DM'd a first edition AD&D game, and we had 4 friends that started playing basic D&D in the Boy Scouts in the 80s. I didn't know them then, but we ran my game for several years, and we saw people come and go, but the 5 or 6 people stayed together over the years. And I took some time off in the early 90s to the early 2000s for about 10 years because I had kids, and but I would still go on weekend trips with them once or twice a year, where it would be all gaming all weekend. And we didn't just play D&D, we play GURPS or Twilight 2000. We have like 9 core players now, and 7 more that join in different games and stuff. But our games are D&D 5e or D&D 3.5, and we also play Star Wars Saga Edition, the Fantasy Flights games, Star Wars, GURPS 4e, and some other games we play at conventions, our Twilight 2000, AD&D, the first edition, Rifts, Beyond the Supernatural, and Savage Worlds. And of the 16 players, we have 5 are women, and that play with us on occasion. 2 of them two of them are pretty regular. And like I said, we have 2 father-son combos, and we have 8 GMs in our group. So I'm not the forever DM anymore. I DM once or twice a year now, and we only meet monthly. So with everybody's schedules, it's hard to get together. So we meet monthly, and our 3.5 game that we're running, we have a couple different DMs, and we are actually playing characters, or the players are playing characters that are descendants of the first edition AD&D game, and in game time it's 300 years later. So, but and we game in person as well as online at the same time. It's kind of different because we have players in 3 different states, and we usually have 6 people at the table and 2 or 3 online. and the setup is Discord for voice and Roll20 for the maps. And at the end, I'll put some pictures in of some of our games. We've gone from just a battle mat with miniatures to the Roll20 with miniatures. And we years ago on the hiking trail, we played D&D on a weekend hiking trip, and we didn't have any dice or any character sheets, so it was all theater of the mind. And I, as the DM, determined what happened, what was successful or what wasn't successful. So it was kind of different, but the players that were there, they enjoyed it, and they still talk about it today. So, but I'm hoping this answers some questions from Max. Yeah, he wanted to hear rosters, player character classes. The classes range from everything from rogues, thieves, barbarian, fighter, magic user, wizards, sorceress, paladin, rangers. So it's a variation. And in 3.5 we have different classes from the we have prestige classes, and I don't even remember all the classes that the characters are playing or the players are playing, but it's a wide variety of classes and stuff. And I thought I had our ages in here somewhere. Yeah. New players, we had one join when she was 14 or so, and that was like 4 years ago. Our oldest right now is 59 or so, and the youngest now is like 18. So we have a wide variety of different players and ages and backgrounds and everything else. But our common thing is we want to get together and have fun and game. So, Max, I hope that answers some questions. I will try to link this to your page, and I will definitely try and link it on the original video comments that we were talking in. And if you don't know Peak D&D, go check them out. It's a good channel. I'll leave a link down below. So, like I said, if you got any more questions, or if you have some questions from this video, anybody else, leave them down in the comments down below. I'll answer them. I'll try and get a video up and answer different questions. So, but please like, comment, subscribe, and have a good game.